YouTube? What's up with y'all? It's Chosen 1K. In this video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about trust. A lot of y'all know about trust, the things that comes with trust, and what happens when you can trust the wrong people, the wrong things, sometimes even yourself. You guys gotta understand, trust is worth so much. You should treat trust with so much carefulness and caution. You have to hold it with your life. You have to protect it with your life. Because you don't want to give your trust away to the wrong partner, the wrong friend, the wrong stranger, the wrong coworker, anybody who's in your life, family included, friends, strangers. Just be very cautious and careful who you give your trust to. Protect it with your life, like your life depends on it. Because your life does depend on it. I've been through one of the worst things that you can go through, dealing with a partner, dealing with friends. Me giving away my trust to people who did not deserve it has been one of my ultimate setbacks. Me giving away my trust has been one of the biggest damages that I have caused myself in my life. Giving away money and time, attention, efforts, just me caring, just any little thing involving you and your well-being. Those things are things that you should keep to yourself unless somebody truly deserves it. If they do not deserve it, then they're taking advantage of your kindness and your trust. It's very important that you choose wisely who you have in your life, because God is trying to bless you. God has a purpose for you, and God is trying to find a good place for you. But you have to be prepared for those blessings. You have to be prepared for those good times. When those blessings come, and when those good times come, you do not want to have the wrong people in your corner who you put your trust in with your hard-earned assets, rewards in your life. And see, the thing is with people is that people are extremely good at putting on a fake persona. But see, the thing is, you are so spiritually in tune that you see right through it. And you won't allow that type of disrespect. You won't allow that type of behavior to take place in your life against you and your well-being and your likeness. You are going to be the one that put a stop to it without even saying a word. It doesn't take much words. All it takes is a little bit of action. People pay more attention to your actions way before your words. If you feel like you can't trust somebody, don't tell them. Just back away. If you tell them, what's going to happen is you will trigger them off. And they will try to persuade you to think otherwise. But you already had that gut feeling. That gut feeling that something isn't right. That this person isn't good for you. You don't need that in your life. You don't. They can take advantage of you. That they can take your kindness for granted. You can build a person up from the ground. Give them everything they need in life, physically and mentally. You can get them all the knowledge. You can set them up. You can heal them during their dark times and be there every time you need them. And then they can turn around and stab you in the back. Literally, figuratively, mentally, emotionally. And then, only then, when that happens, that's when you're gonna feel it. That act of betrayal, your trust being scarred and damaged. Because you thought that if you did all of these things for this person, that they would never turn their back on you, that they would never betray you, that they would forever respect you. Some situations, that's true. If you do it for the right person, that's true. Most situations, they don't care about you. And because they don't care about you, despite all of your efforts, only thing they're gonna do is turn around and slap you in your face. And the thing is, here at Chosen One University, we're done with that. Because we're going to be so tuned in with the self-improvement journey that we don't even have time to be dealing with people who can't serve us or our purpose. Because now we know the right things and the wrong things in life. What most people will view to be a good thing, in reality is bad, and vice versa. We're not going to be a part of the crowd no more. And we're not going to be people pleasers anymore. If they want to paint you out to be the bad guy because you don't have any trust for them, then just be the bad guy. I would very much rather be the bad guy than the clown. Never be the clown. That's an L that you will have to take and face. And you are going to be stuck dealing with the consequences. Because you can pick somebody up, build them up, and they'll take everything out of you. And now you're drained. And then what? How do you go from there? From being so drained and taken advantage of, and now you're sitting there, you're hurt. How do you go from there? And what do you do in that situation? You pick yourself up. You put your head down. And you go harder. You grind. Let that pain, let that betrayal be your fuel. Let that be your motivation. And vow to yourself that you will never let anybody take advantage of you like that anymore. When you are on this self-improvement journey, you are improving in every single aspect. And when you are on the right path, God, the universe, everything is going to send and rain down so many blessings upon your life. So much progress. So much results. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be overnight. Learn patience. Learn forgiveness. Because you don't want to have any hate in your heart. You don't want to have any hate in your heart. Because you want your heart open for blessings. But you got to be extremely cautious who you let have your heart. Because people can break it and break you and turn you into somebody who you can't recognize anymore. And when you don't have forgiveness in your heart, you won't be able to recognize yourself anymore. Because of the lack of trust and the pain, everything that you've been through. And you choose not to transmute that pain into something else. You choose not to release that pain out of your body. And instead, you let it wind up and just build up, which is extremely dangerous. But how can you make sure that you don't put yourself in that position, in that predicament, in that situation in the first place? Watch who you have in your life. Even if it's on a subconscious level, and subconsciously, you know, you're thinking to yourself, well, this won't affect me. The truth is, it will. Your presence with the wrong company anyway is good enough to ruin your life. One bad mistake, one bad piece of advice, one bad argument. It just takes one time to get unmotivated, and your dreams are dead. You're alive, but your dreams are dead. Protect your trust. Protect your heart. But love everybody. Have love for everybody. Love everybody, but trust none. The closest person to you, it could be a spouse. It could be somebody who you feel like would never do that to you. But them be the main ones, the ones who know everything about you. The ones who know every detail. It's gonna be them. The ones who you had the most trust for. It's gonna be them. But we're not gonna allow this to happen anymore. If you show anybody this page, Chosen 1K, and they have something negative to say about it, or they think it's weird, don't trust them. How can somebody who thinks that self-improvement is weird or lame or crazy? What's wrong with self-improvement? What's wrong with wanting the best for yourself? What's wrong with me teaching you to be your best version? What's wrong with that? Maybe I don't want people younger than me or older than me to go through the mistakes that I made at such a young age, at the age of a late teenager, early 20s kid. So you telling me, should you trust this person? Is this person helping you or are they hurting you? Which one is it? Is this person hurting or helping? Ask yourself that question. Don't be biased, because they're not going to be biased towards you when it's time for them to switch up. Somebody asks you, can you do something for them? Can you give them some money? Can they borrow something? Can you take them here or there? Can you do this for them? And you say no. If you stop hearing from them after that, they tried to use you. Real talk, they tried to use you. If you was doing somebody a favor and then you don't hear from them no more after that, or they get mad, call you out your name, you do not need them in your life. You have somewhere that you're headed right now. I'm busy. I have somewhere that I'm headed right now. I need 1,000 subscribers. Give me 1,000 subscribers. Can y'all help me out? If y'all was to say no, am I gonna get very upset and mad at y'all? When y'all only did nothing but show me love? I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not. Why would I be mad? Ain't no reason. So, I say that to say this. Good luck to all of y'all in your journey. Stay on semen retention so that you can expose all of the fakes in your life. If you got a girl and you told her that you're trying to get on semen retention and she tried to challenge that, or she tried to question that, or accuse you of cheating, she's probably gonna cheat or already cheating. And if a female is willing to cheat on you, then they're also willing to cause harm by you financially, emotionally, mentally, because they don't care about you or your well-being, and they don't respect you. That's the ultimate disrespect. If you got a homeboy, he mad at you because you told him no one time, but you told him yes 50 times, don't trust him. Don't trust him. He know what he doing. Especially if they could have did it themselves, but they would rather ask you. I'm just saying. You can do something for somebody, you can do favors and give them money, but that's not gonna technically help them. But what will help them is knowledge and power and understanding. Fixing their mindset. That's what's gonna help them. And that's why I have this channel. That's why we got Chosen One University. That's why. Somebody give you a reason to not trust them, take that reason as an exit ticket. Don't look back. There's plenty of females out here. You don't have to look back. Don't settle. Respect yourself. If she wanted you, she would have stayed with you. If he was your real friend, he wouldn't have gave a damn. You told him no. So, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but trust is extremely important. I done got myself into a lot of different bad situations because of trusting the wrong person. I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes. So thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see next. Tell me what you want to talk about next. And that's all I got.